Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight, I thought I'd do something a little different. This is a gin that I have reviewed before and had before, but never had a video of it. It was right in the beginning of when I started getting into this madness, and I enjoyed the gin so much. I mean, I'd save a shot of it and have it just once a month. And I should have maybe filmed it one of those times, but I wanted to get a new bottle of it and open it up for us here, so. It is Brooklyn Gin. Not made in Brooklyn, but a little bit more north, in Warwick Valley Distillery. So I was thinking why I love this gin so much, and I wrote a whole bunch of stuff down. I'm not gonna bore you with too much of it, but I'm gonna explain some things here. The base spirit is corn, and that's it. The botanicals are angelica, coriander, juniper, of course, key lime, kumquat, lavender, lemon, lime, orange, and orris root. And you know me, I love citrus in my gin. So this was the bottle, I think, that really clenched it, where I was like, oh, I got it. This is it. This is what I should have been doing this for years, but better late than never, right? So the citrus in this is so expressed. It's so prevalent. It's at 40%. It's not that high, but the great thing about this gin is, like I said, I would have once a month a neat shot, and that's how we're gonna do it tonight. We're gonna do it on a neat and then on the rocks, the way I like it, and just catch up here on some things. All right. So more on this. It is one of the earlier craft gins that came out in 2010. It's amazing how many times I see this gin in other reviews and other channels about gin on Facebook and YouTube. Everyone from around the world has a bottle of this in the back of their shelf, and there's a reason for that. I really wish I worked for this company right here. Brooklyn, huh? Come on. All you gotta do is just give me gin. That's it. But all I want to do is just watch. Just want to watch. I want to gather and gain. It's the only way to do it. I've done it with many other things, like Pitmaster barbecue. I learned it from this guy that barbecued low and slow pit, with oak he'd use and pecan. Oh, so good. We make the most amazing brisket and ribs. But I learned it from watching and doing what he did. I had no idea really what I was doing, trial and error. Anywho, let's get back to the gin. Now, the cool thing about this bottle, which I love, look at this thing. It's so impressive. It's like a giant, it's a bottle you would see on your grandfather's bar, like in the back. You're like, oh, that's cool. The topper, it is right there. It's a wax press. I don't know if you're gonna be pressing wax these days, but that's what that is. It's really heavy too, which is awesome. And the glass, they put a lot into this bottle, you can tell, because of the whole small batch and the copper still. That's prevalent in here. I feel that with this copper emblem and the copper topper. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, that's exactly what you want to hear. That's the sound of an amazing pop of a cork. And look, like I said, there's that, and it is heavy. I would say this is about, 2 pounds. Pretty good with weights here. All right. Let's just do this the way I've been doing it tonight. So much. I'm so excited to be able to have a little little bit right here with us and explain, I guess, what's going on here, huh? I'm working on getting back up into the, you know, the sound stage. But for right now, this is fine. Man, it's like, it's the citrus and the juniper. It's like, it's a Plymouth style almost. And I mean, it could be its own style onto its own, and I would be okay with that too, but it reminds me of Plymouth, but with more citrus, if you can believe that. It smells so good. It's like the orange peel. There's like grapefruit, phantom white pith. I could smell it. It makes me happy. It's very, very good smell. Salute, eh? This little basset's gonna go down good. There's no words. Let me just... Well, the citrus bites at you, but not in a stinging way. It pops you in the face, but not in a hard, punchy kind of way. The juniper engulfs the citrus. Oh my god. The corn base, by the way, is phenomenal. I mean, the corn base on this. You know, I need to seek out more gins here that use only corn. And I know I was just in the most amazing place in the world that did that, but better late than never, right? Twice in one night. Well, I am still sold on this gin. Still sold on it. I still say go out, and if you see this price point on it, it's about where it should be for a small craft distillery making a quality product like this. We're in the higher range of the 30s. I've seen it for, oh yeah, and you know what else I like to do real quick? A little bit of lime. And then a little bit of grapefruit, because they do have lime peel, but they don't have lime juice, and they don't have grapefruit in it. So if you get just a little bit of that, like that, I know it's kind of goes against just on the rocks, maybe. I don't know. I like it though, so I'm happy with it. You should do it too. Anyway, the pricing. I'm going back to the pricing. We were at. I've seen it as low as 34, but as high as 50. I think. Yeah, it was about 55 up in Nashville, and I was like, ugh. But then, my first bottle, so cool. I got it at not Total Wines. It was Cork Dorks in Nashville, and it was, I can't remember. It was the smaller one that's like in the posh area. The other one's kind of like, you know, it's amazing, great store, but it's kind of like in that area where you're like, hey, I better get in the car now. The water, the dilution, and the cold with the citrus. I mean, you don't need tonic. This is just how you should drink it, like this. Anyway, I got my first bottle at Cork Dorks. Leslie, I believe her name was. I think she subscribes. I'm pretty sure Leslie. If it wasn't Leslie, you could comment and I'll apologize. I'm sorry. But I met her a few times when I lived up there and had very pleasant experiences. And she turned me onto Brooklyn with a sample right there, and I was just like, whoa, okay, yeah, I need this gin. I need to explore it more and figure it out. And this is what I figured out. The best way to drink it is just like this, just sipping it. So weird that I miss Kroger's. Yeah, there's no Kroger's here now in South Florida. We got Publix, and we actually have some really good friggin' places here. Like, but no Kroger. Like, why? Kroger, come on, get down here. What's wrong with you? I used to love, like, really, I used to love just going to the Kroger after work when my truck was still in a truck position and not all wrapped around, bent without me. Hey, I got out of that 100%. Anyway, Kroger's I used to go after work and before COVID, and just walk the aisles just because it's so boring, I know, but there's really not that much to do in Spring Hill, Tennessee after 10 o'clock, after 9 o'clock really, but I mean, you get what you give. Anyway, thanks for keeping in with me on this journey here of the gin, and you see that gin out there, which you should. It might not be in Spring Hill area, what I'm saying is a small area, but you just have to travel out to the city, to find a bottle. And if you're a diehard gin fan like I am, you will find this out, and you will try it, and you will like it. All right. Well, from me to you, to you to me, to everyone down here in swampy, not Tennessee, I wish you a good night, and see you on the next one. Right? Ciao.